I'm going to call this meeting to order. Good morning. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Treaty 1 territory and the traditional homeland of the Métis Nation. All individuals entering city-operated facilities, including City Hall, are required to wear a non-medical face mask. Those at the table are not required to wear masks while sitting, as long as they're distanced 6 feet from anyone else. Once you leave your seat at the table, you must put your mask back on. As directed by Manitoba Health, we're requesting people avoid close contact within 2 meters with anyone showing symptoms of a respiratory illness, such as coughing or sneezing. If you are experiencing flu-like symptoms, we are requesting that you excuse yourself from the room. Please note, when you join the meeting via Zoom, all participants will be in the waiting room and your microphone will be muted until the host lets you in the room. You can watch the hearing live via the City's Board of Revision YouTube channel. When called upon, you will be allowed from the waiting room and permitted to speak with respect to your property. Once you have been heard, you can continue to watch the hearing live via the City's Board of Revision YouTube channel. If any participants are currently watching the live meeting on YouTube, please mute your audio player now. My name is Marla Billinghurst. I'll be chairing the panel this morning. With me this morning are Mr. Kent Seelan and Mr. Ivan Durlago. Sorry, Ivan. Our assessor this morning is Mr. Doug Strachan, and our secretary is Ms. Belen Rojo. We will be hearing applications for revision of the assessment roll in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested have been described in each application, and we will limit discussion to those matters. The statements that are made at this hearing are sworn testimony, and anyone speaking to the matters must be sworn in. Be advised that comparisons of assessments of properties are not considered evidence of market value by the Board of Revision. The Board of Revision is appointed annually by Council and is independent of it and the City Administration. It makes its decisions on the basis of the evidence provided at this hearing and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the Board's decisions with respect to an application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or to the Court of Queen's Bench if the matter pertains to the application of exemptions from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included with the Board's order. With respect to the hearing process, I will confirm the matters to be addressed with each applicant following the swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony, followed by questions that the applicant may have, and then the applicant's testimony followed by questions. Each side will have an opportunity to summarize if they wish, and once all the evidence about an application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket today. The session will close after all the applications have been heard, and the Board will deliberate in private and make its decision. You will receive the order by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all of the public hearings are live streamed, recorded, and will be part of the public record, and use of cell phones is not permitted except by my approval. Okay. The first matter on the docket this morning is 14 Eckhart Place. Ms. Rojo, could you please swear in the parties?
Please state your full name. You are from the AM NCR present the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you.
Mr. Strachan, please proceed when you are ready.
Okay, this is an appeal for the 2021 assessment roll. Property is 14 Eckert Avenue, roll number 14095845100. It's a bungalow. in the Tyndall Park neighborhood. Bungalow, 1962, just over 900 square feet. As a full basement, our records show there's no development in the basement. Couple washrooms and a single detached garage. Lot size, approximately 5,000 square feet. All the comparables I supplied are in Tyndall Park as well, on Manitoba, Arrow, Ellington, and Selkirk. All bungalows built 1960 to 1972. Square footage ranges from 840 up to just over 1,000 square feet. Full basement. Half of them do have basement development, washroom, either one or two. All the comparables have air conditioning, whereas the subject property, our records do not show that whether or not it does have air conditioning. 3 out of the 4 properties have a double garage. Comparable 4 is a single garage. Lot sizes, comparable 2 and 3, or sorry, 3 and 4 are same square footage for lot size, whereas comparable 1 and 2, larger lots. And there's on Manitoba and Arrow, there's a bus route. There, traffic, we've applied a light traffic allowance to the properties, as well as comparable 4, we have a light traffic allowance applied. You'll see the sales April 2016 to December 2017. Sale prices range from 248,000 up to 260,000. The time adjustment sale price is present as well. The 2021 assessment, 247,000. That's our estimate of what it may have sold for April 1st, 2018. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Jalago, do you have any questions?
Yes. Count number 2 and 3. Those lots are considerably bigger. Is there nothing better than?
Yeah, the lot size is comparable to 3,000 square feet.
Almost double the size of
Yes.
the applicants.
Yeah. What I was narrowing it down was trying to keep it in the Tyndall Park neighborhood. It is a larger lot, like you mentioned. One negative side is the bus route, and there's a bus stop right in front of that property. Traffic due to the bus route, the traffic allowance has been in place on those 2 properties, so it kind of offsets, in our opinion. But yes, it is different in square footage. I can't deny that. Same thing goes for comparable 1, larger lot.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Seelan, any questions?
Have you seen the subject property? Have you toured it?
I have not had the opportunity, or the comparables. I didn't review those either.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. I have no questions, so thank you. Okay, the next matter on the docket is 223 Larson Avenue. Mr. Strachan, please proceed when you're ready.
Okay, property 223 Larson Avenue, roll number 0200000900, 401 neighborhood Chalmers Avenue. 1.5 story. Property was originally built in 1914. There's been upgrades have occurred in the property. Thus, we've applied the 30-year age variant to the property. There have been electrical, plumbing, general upgrades. If you walked into the property, I'm sure it doesn't look like a 1914 home. At this point, approximately 900 square foot full basement, one 3-piece washroom, central air, and a detached garage. Lot size 3,300 square feet. The 4 comparables, again, I stay as close as possible to the subject property, all in Chalmers, Bowman, Jameson, Tweed, and Ottawa, 1.5 stories. The comparable number 1, original year built 1948. At this point, we're unaware of any upgrades that have occurred. 2, 3, and 4, they're all, again, 1.5 story. They were older properties. You see 1907 to 1914 upgrades have occurred. And again, we've applied an age variant to the properties. 940 up to 1,050 square feet. Full basement. A couple of properties do have basement finish. Washroom count, either 1 or 2. Much the same features, air conditioning and a garage. The lot size, you see the smallest one is 3,000 square feet, and comparable number 4 has comparable 3, 4,400 square feet. So a bit bigger than the subject lot. Size, sale prices, 168,000 up to 190,000. And again, the time adjustment sale price is in place. We have the property assessed for 2021 roll as 172,000. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Jalago, any questions?
No.
Mr. Seelan?
No questions, Madam Chair.
And I have no questions, so thank you very much. The next property on the docket is 261 Winterton Avenue.
Please state your full name. And you affirm the evidence you represent is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you.
Mr. Strachan, please proceed when you're ready.
Roll number 02 000 32 000 261 Winterton in Chalmers. Bungalow 1927, original year built and an effective age of 1967. There has been upgrades to the property and age variant has been applied. 660 square feet, full basement. Our records show that there is some basement development, a couple washrooms. This property does not have a detached garage. Lot size approximately 3,000 square feet. All the comparables are in Chalmers as well. Ottawa, Winterton, Chalmers Avenue in Ottawa. All 4 of them are bungalows. 1914 up to 1946. All of the comparables have undergone upgrades. Full basement, 3 out of 4 basement finish, washrooms, either 1 or 2. A couple of properties do have air conditioning. And comparable number 4, the main difference there is it does have a single detached garage. Lot sizes pretty close to the subject, 2,700 up to approximately 3,400 square feet. Sales range July 2016 and right up until close to the reference date, March 2018. We have the property assessed at $194,000 for the 2021 roll, and you'll see the sales history below. In May 2014, it sold for $205,000. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I lost sound for a minute. Mr. Strachan, were you finished?
Yes, it was.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Do you have any questions for the assessor?
No. No questions?
For me?
Yes, from you.
Yeah.
Question.
I don't think so.
Sorry, I can't hear anything you're saying. You're too far from the microphone.
Sorry, there's no questions, Madam Chair.
Okay. Mr. Dulago, do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Mr. Seelan?
Yes, you said there was some basement development. Can you tell us what type of basement development was this all on?
I don't have the square footage of the development. No, I don't. And the property, or I haven't inspected the property. Offhand, I'm sure the appellant can tell us if it's drywall or paneling. I'm not sure.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. I have no questions. So the appellant, please go ahead and make your presentation.
The only thing that I wanted to try and fight was that the $750 taken off. I didn't know you had to apply for that to be taken off when I called them. And then I had a coworker who bought a house 2 streets down from me a week before me. She got possession, but her $750 was taken off, but mine wasn't. And she never applied for that either.
Sorry, if you take off your
Oh.
mask.
I didn't know if I was
You
allowed.
can't use it.
Oh yeah, so it was just getting that $750 taken off that I didn't know you had to apply for. But my coworker didn't apply for it and she got the $750 taken off because there was that big difference between last year's property taxes from when we moved in to.
Can I give an explanation regarding that? Okay. Have you lived in the property since 2014?
No,
No? Okay. When did you take possession of the property?
June 15th, 2019.
Okay. There is an application form you have to submit. It can go to the Assessment and Taxation Department. For this year's property tax, or that credit, it can be applied or used on your income tax. What I can do is get an application form to you, and you just fill it out, and then it would be applied to next year's property tax. Well, I guess we didn't receive an application form,
No.
so I'm not sure how it worked with your friend, how that worked.
I filled one out now when I called
Oh,
to
okay.
find out why it was so high.
Okay,
She told me where to fill it out, so I submitted one that day.
all right, okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be when the 2021 property tax bills are generated, that 700, 750, whatever it is, will be taken off. As long as you occupy the property,
Yes.
it's owner occupied, okay.
Yeah.
Then it would be applied to next year's property tax bill. But for this year's, it can be claimed on income tax.
Okay.
So it's a credit.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Dulago, do you have any questions?
Yes, I do. I don't know if I missed anything in your, what number are you asking for?
I
What do you
don't,
feel your adjustment should be?
I think with that 750 taken off, it came out to 16 something.
Thank you.
Sorry, just for my clarification.
Go ahead.
Sorry about that.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
For my clarification, okay, what number do you feel the value is of the property?
Not too sure. Just when I took that amount off, I think it was 16 something, close to 1700.
For the actual, how do you say, price of your property?
The price of my property, oh, I don't know. She was selling it for 205, but we got it down. Okay.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay. No further questions? Okay, thank you very much. Just leave it with us and you will receive our decision in the mail.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the next matter on the docket is 14 Grantsmere Drive. Sorry, Belen, whenever you're ready.
I think both of them. So I'll do one. Represent the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. Please state your full name. Vacation Lindsay. And you have represented the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You can go ahead.
Mr. Strachan, whenever you're ready, please proceed.
14 Grantsmere, roll number 040070800100 in the grassy neighborhood. Two-story, single-family property built in 2007, 1,900 square feet, full basement. Has some basement finish. Records show there's 4 washrooms, central air, and an attached garage. Double attached garage. Lot size, approximately 4,600 square feet. All of the comparables are in Grassy as well. Ridge Wyatt and Notley properties. You'll see that 3 or 4 of them are on Ridge Wyatt, 2 stories. Built 2007 and the most current 2010, 3 years newer than the subject property. All the comparables are slightly less in square footage, approximately 1,800 to 1,900 square feet. Very much the same features, basement finish, air conditioning. You'll note that all the comparables do have a fireplace, whereas the subject property, our records show there is not a fireplace. All the properties have attached garages. Lot sizes, again, very close, 4,200 up to 5,300 square feet, comparable three. That strip of Ridge Wide is busy, higher traffic, whereas the subject property and the other three comparables do not have a land influence. Sale prices, 429,000 up to 435,000. The time adjusted sale price, you'll see it goes from 134 up to, 436,000 up to 448,000. The 2021 assessment roll for the property, we have 442,000. So it fits into the range of sales. Some of the sales I supply are lower, some are higher, so it does fit into the range of similar properties in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do you have any questions? Sorry, I'm talking to the applicants. Do you have any questions for the city assessor?
Just that we took possession date 2019 September.
Well, wait, sorry to interrupt you. You'll get a chance to make your presentation in a few minutes, but just if you have any questions about his presentation.
I would say about the property tax. I think from the time that we bought it until now, we haven't done anything. So you've been interested to find out why the property tax has gone up so much.
I mean the sale price.
The sale price, my mistake here. From in space of 1 year.
Because since we haven't done any development to the property.
Regarding at the bottom of the page, you'll see subject sale. The only sales I can take into consideration is sales that occurred up until April 1st, 2018. So that's why the sales comparisons I supplied, they're either 2016, 2017. I can't look at sales past April 1st, 2018. That's why it's not showing up on my report, because it's whatever the sale price was after the reference date, it will be taken into consideration for the next reassessment.
So this assessment roll cost for 42, is that going to impact on our property taxes beyond this year? Or is it going to?
This, the 400, the current assessment, 442,000 will apply for the next 2 years.
2 years.
Yes. And unless there is the opportunity to appeal, I'm not sure what the board members' decision they make, but there is a next step to appeal to the municipal board. It's just a step higher above the board of revision, provincial process, just the next step in appeals. You can do that. But this 442,000 is our estimate of what it's worth April 2018.
Okay, so if we should have sold it, this is what the property would worth. That's what you're saying. If we should sell the property, this is what it would worth.
It may have been the way we look at it, April 2018, it may have sold for that 442,000. It didn't, obviously.
No, it didn't.
So we have to base the assessment on sales that have occurred.
Okay.
So that's the way from what I understand, you purchased it after that date. So again, that's where that sale price will be taken into consideration for next reassessment.
Yeah, I understand what you say, but on the other hand, I remember I spoke to the previous owner, and according to him, he said that when you guys assess it, I don't know the period of which you do it through. He said you guys do it for 440,000, and he still didn't get that because we only pay 35,500 to be exact. So sometimes what you basically have, like the property tax, it don't really reflect the price because sometimes it's not gonna go for that.
No, but
Let me go again. What I'm saying, the last time you do the assessment for the previous owner, it was 440,000. That's what he told me. However, when we sold the house, when we bought it from him, he didn't get that price. He only get 435,500. So my point is sometimes the way you assess the property tax, it don't necessarily mean you're gonna go for that. So if I'm gonna sell this house now, there's no guarantee I'm gonna get 442,000, if you understand what I'm saying.
since there has been no update, because we haven't done anything, we haven't changed anything. And in terms of the bathroom, we only have 2 full
Okay,
bathrooms.
sorry to interrupt you. You're still asking questions of
Yes.
Mr. Draken? Okay, so you'll get a chance to make your presentation and talk about your property shortly, but just if you have questions about his presentation.
Okay. Basically, that's it.
Do you have any further questions? Okay. Okay, Mr. Durlago, do you have any questions for Mr. Strachan?
One question, what number are you looking for specifically?
No, we're questions for Mr. Strachan right now.
I'm sorry. Down the-
Sorry, Mr. Durlago, did you have any questions for Mr. Strachan?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay, sorry. Mr. Seelan, did you have any questions for Mr. Strachan?
Yes, have you actually seen this property? I'm sorry, have you seen this property?
No, I have not. Nor the comparables. I didn't have the opportunity to take a drive by the subject property or the comparables.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, now you can go ahead and make your presentation.
For us, or?
Yes, go ahead.
You know, this is our first time we're owning a property, and so we don't know like anything about owning a home in Canada. So it's kind of when I got this assessment, I was of the opinion that okay, if this is gonna be the same person, the property tax is gonna spike. So I'm here not sure like what exactly to ask you, or like when he asked about the number, like I don't know what number he's asking about. I was just here to figure that if like since we didn't do anything to the property, then is our property taxes gonna go up from the previous owner property taxes? Because I'm not sure like the number or like I don't know. Like here we're like clueless in terms of what we should like argue on the basis of. We're just saying, you know, we haven't done anything, and if the property price shouldn't jump, since because I'm thinking if you own a property and you make adjustment to like the interior or whatever improvement of the property, then of course the property prices go up. But since we haven't done anything, I think it should stay where it was since we haven't made any improvement on it.
Not necessarily, but like a little percentage, because everything go up. We're all aware of that. But the jump, it's a big jump.
6,000.
Yeah, it's a big skip from there. That's my point.
Thank you very much. Mr. Strachan, do you have any questions?
You have the assessment notice or property tax bill for this year?
You know, I have it. I didn't bring it. I thought because I'd sent it to my my mortgage broker, but I can't find it in my email. But I don't have it. She said she was gonna figure it out and then give me a call back, but she hasn't since. Sure.
Okay, I have no other questions.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Drulago?
Yes, I'll repeat my question. What number were you looking for as far, what are your figures and assessment you'd be happy with?
As an example, and let's just put it at this, because we haven't paid a full year property tax, so we don't know, okay, if it costs $10 or not, because we haven't paid a full year as yet. We
Yeah.
paid like every 2 weeks along with the mortgage. But what I'm saying, if it's gonna go up, or maybe we should come now, maybe we should wait until we get a full year and then we'll have a better idea how much we pay comparing to how much the previous owner paid. So maybe we come a little bit too quick. But I'm saying if it's gonna go up, I expect it to go maybe a $400 or $500, I understand. But like to go up 6,000, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I'm thinking about if we pay $435,000 for it, and then it make one jump to $442,000. It's like
Several percentage.
with no improvement. I mean, I don't understand.
So, may I ask a question for the that school taxes that that is deducted, or is there any way to know if that was deducted from the property taxes for this year, or we'd have to look on that form that we get for the assessment?
I'd be able to, that's why I was asking if you have this year's property tax bill. It would show on the tax bill. When I get back to the office, I can check. And if it's not on there, I can send you a school tax credit application form.
Okay.
I can send that to you. And then you have it. So, I believe I'll have your email address probably on the application form. So I'll notify you if it's whether or not it's on there.
Great, thank you.
Mr. Seelan, did you have any questions?
Yes, Madam Chair. When did you purchase the house?
2019, we moved in. Possession date was the 31st of September.
Just for my clarity here, how much did you say the house went up as far as the tax bill? Like as far as the assessment?
I think it was 5,000. I don't remember the specific amount for this year, but I think it was 5,000 something.
Okay, perhaps I'll rephrase the question here. How much did you pay for the house?
How much did I pay?
Yes.
435,500 to be exact.
Yeah. So then, that's the difference in the 6,000 you were talking about approximately?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I understand. Okay, when the assessor was talking about the property, was there anything in the building description that was different from what the assessor has here? He has like a full basement, he has full baths. Was there any different specifications for the house description?
Well, nothing other than the 2 half bathrooms. We only have 1 half bathroom and a shower in the basement. So we have 2 full bath, 1 half, and the shower. So we don't have 2 half.
1.5.
Full bath and a shower
In the basement.
in the basement.
Basement.
Yes.
Is your basement fully finished?
It is fully finished.
Okay.
And that's how we receive it. That's how we bought it, yeah.
Was there any other specifications that were different in this description?
No.
Nothing? Thank you. That's all my questions, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have no questions, so leave it with us and you'll receive our decision in the mail.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. For future reference, if we're coming back to the assessment, if in future we want to assess to come back, is there anything specific that we should do? Like any document that we need to take along with us or bring along with us? For future reference?
That information is included in the notified.
Okay, great, thank you.
The next matter on the docket is 479 Dumoulin Street. Mr. Strachan, please proceed when you are ready.
Rule number 0605007200, 479 Dumoulin, North St. Boniface property, 1.5 story, single family property built in 1944, 1,250 square feet. Full basement, 1 washroom, air conditioning, and a single detached garage. Lot size, approximately 4,900 square feet. All of the comparables are in North St. B as well. La Vérendrye, Notre Dame. Three of them are on Notre Dame. Street, 1.5 properties, 1.5 story property, single family, very much same age range, 1941 up to 1951 being the most current square footage. 1,000 up to 1,300 square feet. 2 out of 3 of them do have basement finish. Same washroom count for all the properties. All the properties do have garages, detached garages. There's a range of lot size, 4,000 up to 6,300 square feet. The 2016, 2017 sales, 234,000 up to 275,000. The property in question for the 2021 roll, we have it assessed at 246,000, and it fits into the range of sales that have occurred in the North St. Boniface area. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Derlago, any questions?
No, I don't.
Mr. Seelan?
No questions, Madam Chair.
I have no questions either. Okay, thank you very much. And that brings us to 72 Vivian Avenue. Please proceed when you're ready.
Okay, 72 Vivian Avenue, roll number 0808-1224755, Glenwood neighborhood. It's a bi-level property built in 2018. 915 square feet, full basement. There is, the basement has been developed. Properties like this are infill projects in Glenwood neighborhood. Since they're bi-levels, a high percentage of them do have basement finish due to the windows, view, etc. So it's very common for bi-level properties. And 2 washrooms, 2,500 square feet. The 3 out of 4 of the comparables are in Glenwood as well. Comparable 4, it's in Ren's area, close to, or this property is right on Furmore. All in bi-levels, 2016, 2017 year built, square footage very close to the subject. Full basement, all of them do have basement finish. 3 out of 4 has 2 washrooms, whereas comparable one does have additional 2-piece washroom. Air conditioning, and comparable 3 on Ellesmere, it does have a detached garage. Lot size is very close, all in the 2,500 square foot range. The one at Furmore, you'll know that Furmore is pretty busy. There's a bus route, heavy traffic. Sale prices, 2016, 2017, 285,000 to 314,000. And the time adjusted sale price is noted as well. The assessment, 318,000. We feel it fits in, are aware that it is, but it may have sold for April 1st, 2018. It does fit into the sale range in the St. Patel neighborhood. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Delago, any questions?
No questions.
Mr. Seelan?
No questions, Madam Chair.
I have no questions either. So that concludes our docket today. Thank you very much. I'll now close the docket.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.